It's 3 in the morning, and your brain is a skipping record, playing the same mistake over and over. You see the solution. You saw it immediately, but no one else in the room seems to get it. This isn't a superpower you asked for. It feels more like a curse you're just learning to carry. We celebrate genius. We put it on posters. We tell stories about Einstein and Tesla. But we rarely talk about what it actually feels like to live inside a mind that never, ever shuts off. This is the dark side of high intelligence, not the villainous genius of movies, but the quiet, lonely reality. Let's look at the hidden cost of a mind that runs faster than the world can keep up. The first dark side is the curse of clarity. You see the flaws. You see the endings. You see the cracks. While others enjoy the moment, you are already mourning its inevitable conclusion. You can't turn it off. You watch a movie and predict the plot in the first 10 minutes. You meet a new friend and intuitively sense the exact way the friendship will eventually end. This clarity isolates you because when you try to warn people, they call you pessimistic or negative. You aren't being negative, you are just being accurate. And accuracy, it turns out, is a very lonely language. Then comes the second shadow, the imposter syndrome that never fades, because you are smart enough to know exactly how much you don't know. The average person overestimates their abilities. It's called the Dunning-Kruger effect. But the highly intelligent person underestimates themselves. They see the mountain they haven't climbed yet. This isn't humility. This is a neurological trap. Your brain's ability to process complexity shows you the infinite. And standing in front of the infinite, you feel like a fraud, like you've just been lucky so far. The third dark side is the overthinking paralysis. You don't just solve problems, you drown in them. You see 10 options, then you see the 10 consequences of each option, then you see the consequences of those consequences. By the time you've analyzed the fourth layer, the moment to act is gone. This is why you see brilliant people stuck in dead-end jobs or brilliant artists who never release their work. They aren't lazy. They are paralyzed by the sheer volume of possibilities their own mind generates. Biologically, your brain is wired differently. It's not just smarter, it's hyper-reactive. Studies show that highly intelligent people have more efficient but also more excitable neural pathways. Your brain processes more data per second, but that means it also processes more pain, more anxiety, more doubt. You aren't imagining the noise. The noise is real, and it is deafening. Where does this wiring come from? It's ancestral. For most of human history, fitting in kept you alive. Being the different one was dangerous. It meant exile, and exile meant death. So even today, when your high IQ separates you from the group, your ancient brain screams danger. You feel shame for being smart. You learn to hide it, to dumb yourself down to be liked. This is the Cassandra complex. You have the gift of prophecy, but also the curse of never being believed. You see the crash coming. You warn the company. You warn the relationship, but they call you dramatic. Until the wave hits. And then, in the aftermath, they don't come to thank you. They're too busy surviving. This creates a deep existential exhaustion, the kind of tired that sleep can't fix. But here is the psychological pivot, the logic that saves you. This brain is not a mistake. Research shows that highly intelligent individuals have a higher capacity for cognitive reappraisal. You can reframe your suffering. You can look at the loneliness and see not exile, but sovereignty. You can look at the overthinking and see not paralysis, but deep, strategic patience. The key is not to dumb yourself down. The key is to find your frequency, your tribe. You don't need to be liked by everyone. You need to be understood by one person or one audience. The dark side exists. The anxiety is real. The imposter syndrome is a symptom, not a verdict. You must learn to build a fortress for your mind, a place where the noise can't reach you. Meditation is not just relaxation for you, it is maintenance. It is wiping the windshield so you can see the road. Writing is not just expression, it is offloading the RAM of your brain so it doesn't crash. You have to stop searching for validation from the people who can't see you. They aren't ignoring you on purpose. They literally cannot perceive the dimensions you live in. The integration happens when you accept the trade. You trade blissful ignorance for painful, beautiful awareness. The world needs your brain, not to fix everything, but to see what others cannot. That feeling of being broken, that's just the friction of existing in a world built for average speeds. You are not too much. You are just enough for a different kind of table. The dark side of high IQ is the solitude of the long-distance runner. The road is empty because you have outpaced the crowd, but the view up ahead is yours alone. So let the noise come. Let the overthinking spin. It is the exhaust of a powerful engine. Don't try to muffle the engine. Just learn to steer. Your brain is not a burden. It is a gift that comes with a very heavy instruction manual. Read the manual, accept the weight, and keep walking. Because the world doesn't need another person who fits in. The world needs the one who finally stops trying to.